I thank the Lord. That's a day because I could be down. I could be hurt, I could be dead. But that goes on. My day began by thanking the Lord. And that's where I am. And when that dog made that first point, blood just start boiling in your side of you. And that's where I done for the last 43 years. My father and mother came from Newton, out on a plantation. They hired my father to drive the hunting wagon here. My grandfather was a dog man, and I had two uncles that were dog men. So they were kind of bred into me. And I started here with Wallace Stevenson as a scout. And I worked for him for a scout for 20 years. He retired and he recommended me for his job. And I got it, and we've been doing good ever since.
So when I think of going to Sinkola and hunting, I think of tradition. I mean, there's something there that when you step on those grounds, you know you're in a pretty magical place. You know, it's not just another walk in the woods. Being in those big pines is something else. I mean, just to be able to look up, and it kind of puts everything into perspective a little bit.
First time I was there was that I'd step back 100, 120 years back in time. It's the most enchanting environment that you can imagine. You're behind mules, you're in a wagon, you're on horseback. These guys have been doing it, Neil, for 40-some years. It's a unique and special spot. And you combine that with the beauty and the birds, and you don't want to leave.
That first point that Bree stuck, I remember walking up and being so excited because here's everything that we've worked for all of a sudden coming together. And all of a sudden the eruption of that covey rising and Bree standing as solid as she could be, watching it all take place. I mean, for me, that's about as satisfactory as you could get. With all of these dogs that are so driven and so passionate, being able to harness that may be the hardest part sometimes.
To watch a well-trained dog that's been bred, been trained correctly, been given the time, given the love to be in that environment, do what they want to do, there's nothing like that.
You talked about the horses and the buggies and everything else that kind of encompasses what Sinkola is. For me, that tradition and being able to be with somebody like Neil, I mean, that was worth the trip right there. And all the time and the effort and everything that he's experienced, that you can sit and just soak all that up, that just adds so much to it.
I think the people and the dogs and the activity being hunting, wing shooting, is the recipe, a three-legged stool that makes this unique experience possible.
I'm happy, winding down. I done had a good run, and I'm happy for what I've done. I'm happy for the people that I work with. I don't have a problem with them. They let me break my dogs. So I'm gonna probably try to do 3 more years, and I'll let some other young man take it over. Then I'm gonna move off to the side, find me a quiet little place in a fishing pond. and enjoy it.